Boy, has it been a morning so far, just trying to get my software to work today. Welcome to Vectors and Pixels. My name is Jeff Perryman. I am the owner and lead artist of Chain Reaction Studios, and welcome to my stream. I, like always, stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays is What the Art. This is episode 50. Wow. Of course, it helps I stream twice a week. And then on Thursdays is Workhorse Thursdays. What the Art is where I do whatever the heck I feel like, when I feel like it, however I feel like it, whenever the fancy strikes me. I get to play artist. And Workhorse Thursdays is I have a given project. In this case, it is a book I'm working on called The ABCs of Adventure. And I work on that on Thursdays or any other major project. Like if I'm working on game stuff, I'll work on that on a Thursday mostly. I might do stuff on Tuesdays because What the Art Tuesday is just whatever I feel like or whatever I need to be working on at the time. Now, as I'm streaming to you, my software is deciding to be, well, software and not work on cue all the time. So I am still trying to spin things up and get it running, and everything's decided to fight me and work against me. So as I'm talking to you, I'm loading stuff in the background. So if I look distracted, that's what's going on. As really usual for me, and of course my software, instead of coming up on this screen, is coming up on this screen, and that's my screen for Streamlabs OBS, and of course now I can't see anything. It's been a special day. Let me see if I can move it without it fighting me. That's the whole reason I was a few minutes late, is I'm struggling with software that's trying to load stuff constantly in the background and decides it's the most important thing and won't let me do anything. There we go. Are you good? You're gonna stay there, not go over? Okay. Apparently it's gonna behave. I don't believe it. Anyway, as normal with What the Art Tuesdays, I really don't know what I'm doing 90% of the time before I hit the go live button. And I was looking around going, well, I want to work on something. I just don't know what I want to work on. I had nothing that struck my fancy, so I started digging through some old art. And it's after Halloween, but I had prior to Halloween dug up some old sketches of some ghosts. Let's see if I really like these guys quite a bit. These little ghosts that I did, and I really was drawn to the face of this one. I was like, all right, well, it's after Halloween, really can't do much with it. But then I was, like I said, digging around looking for something to do. I found this old sketch. Clearly alien, and it kind of made me chuckle, but boy is this dated. Good morning, Ashley. How are you doing today? For it being a special day, the shirt that you were wearing seems to fit. Yeah, right, it really does. Beavis and Butthead. They're coming back, I understand, too. This is the original. Anyway, I feel old today. But thank you, yeah. Considering everything that's going on, this is the appropriate shirt. All right, speaking of aliens, we were working on Alien last Tuesday, I believe. Let's see if this is going to work. I don't trust it, but we're going to see if this is going to work. And I seem to have been on a funky little alien kick. So we're going to continue it. I'm not going to scan this stuff into the computer. I'm going to just draw something and use these as this ghost and this alien, because, you know, kind of reminds me of the ghost, as my inspiration. But I was also working on Alien. Let me see if I can get this where I want it to be. Fit in window. There we go. And this is not finished. Okay, mic's on. All right, let's go over here. And this is the little guy I was working on last week. Let's see if I can drive him up a little bit. And a lot of this was ideas from you guys that I kind of took and twisted and did things. And he's not even close to the original sketch anymore. I think that's in this book as well. Let's see. Yeah, here's the original sketch for him. Yes, I do draw on paper occasionally. So that's the original sketch for this guy. There we go. There we are. And he had his problems, but I really liked the head. And so we stuck with the head at the very least and the idea for the uniform. And he's a janitor. Why not? But somebody said, you know, what's he looking for? Why is he all... And someone said asteroids, and well, you see the result. I couldn't leave it alone. Clearly I need more coffee. More coffee. Let's put this back over here. So I am going to use this as inspiration. Doing well with the alien sketch reminds me of like a crossbreed of Conehead-esque. It makes sense. Loving the blue guy alien on the wheel. Yeah. He was actually a character for a book. Someone else's book, not mine. It never went anywhere. So I figure doing a mashup, that would be a good fun thing, because mashups are all the rage these days, right? So I'm going to mash up him and a ghost and see what I come up with. And I'm just going to draw it on the computer. I'm not even going to mess with anything. We'll see what happens. But as always, got to come over here and do the small cup of coffee. Because, yeah, I needs it today. And if you want to buy me a coffee, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/chainreaction, and every penny will go to fueling the caffeine-powered art engine that I use to create art for your entertainment, bemusement, horror, not sure what it would be. But let's come back over here. Alien. And we're going to be doing more aliens. Anyway, I'm going to, let's open, okay, this is me working on, oh, ABC's Adventure. Actually, let's do a little down the row here. Not this one. Hang on, let's come back to you. Let's close this. We'll come back to you. Let me open up a folder here. And let's see. Let's go back to here. Let's go to here. Aha. And can we get this to come up? Any luck? Yes. All right. This is where we are. This might be a bit small, and I really don't know a way to scale these as a group. But here is where we are. A is for the adventure, a fatal thing that in one's brain does seep. B is for the booty that misguidedly our hero will choose to seek. C is for the dank and dreary cavern that is truly not for the meek. D is for the mythical dragon that ancient epic tales of speak. E is for entrance, the heart, the dawn of where true folly begins. F is for fear, as the mighty hero contemplates his grisly possible end. G is for girding, which is foolishly used for the spirit to mend. H is for the decaying cavern halls into which our hero carelessly descends. I is for initiative, which sadly our hero is slow to make. J is for jinx, showing our hero's sorrowful cursed fate. And that is where I'm at on Workhorse Thursday. Not quite, but almost halfway through. Thought I would share those with you guys. Thought you might find them interesting. All right, back to this gentleman. And let's find, since we are here, let's go to posters. Let's see if I can find an appropriate blank. Excuse me. I don't want to do. Let's find an 8x10 or, yeah, here we are, 8x10. Meet. Base. Maybe it's under base. I have a lot of 20x30. 11x12s. Let's see. Oh, here we are. Woo! Right in front of me. Just neat. Yeah. Well, this piece is much further along, but I had messed up and saved this as base. So let's get in here and remove all these, and then we'll add, insert a layer. We'll call this art, and we'll save. This is the new base. All right. And then there's a mask in here. We're good. So I will draw whatever it is I'm going to do in here. And that just sounds like a good place to be. Well, most of my characters are built on circles, and I don't see this guy being any exception to that rule. So I'm going to get out a bunch of circles here. We're going to start with a head. I really like the ghost. So we're going to turn that head sideways. We may end up making this guy much too big for this picture frame, but bear with me. We'll make it work at some point. And this will be the head, and I think we'll do no, that's not quite what I want. What I'm going to do, whoops, is I'm trying to draw kind of the eye line and face line of the piece. And I'm just kind of making this stuff up as we go. It's not quite what I want. That's a bit too extreme. So is that. That's not quite what I want. So let's start with the eye line. Let's make that a different color. Let's make another one. So we're going to cheat. We'll do it over here. And we'll put it into place. Here we go. A little bit better. I don't want to, looking over here. Yeah. All right. So, very rough idea of what I want to do. Very, very rough. I don't even know why I bothered doing that, but I'm going to take this guy and we're going to drag it down here. We're going to kind of use this as the body. What do we want this guy? What is this guy's action line? Oops. I let go at the wrong time. Let's try that again. Okay. Now we can manipulate it. Okay, so this is going to be roughly his belly. He's not going to be quite the same. Yeah, so we're seeing go, or is he coming in? What? It's kind of like BB-8 now. Kind of looking at my design here. Just trying to get an idea. Now, this guy's kind of like a mono body head kind of thing. So we're going to do that. I'm making this stuff up as we go. I have no idea what I'm doing. Anyone tells you I do know what I'm doing, they are lying to you. I've been faking this for a very long time. Very good at faking it. All right, now we have that cone head thing going on, right? We really like that cone thing. Now my painting, my ghost drawing, it's going this way. And if I were to follow the original, this would be just a cone that comes up through here, or something that does that. I kind of like that better. Although we can't get the little star. Like I said, I'm making this stuff up as we go. Yeah, that might be too extreme there. That's not so bad. I mean, it doesn't have much of a neck if I do it that way. So let's do this. Just want to give myself a little bit of hooch room here. I mean, he's an alien. I mean, come on. It's an alien with his pants almost around his mouth. I'm giving him a neck. He doesn't have a neck in the original. I kind of like that. Every little line changes every other little line. It's really interesting. So let's take this whole thing and let's smooth it out. That gives us kind of a more interesting body shape. Oops, while I'm here, let's go ahead and turn that to a different color so we can work with it, each piece separately. This eyeline thing's probably not going to work for me, but it's a good reference. So we're going to copy it, get rid of it there, insert a layer, and we're going to paste it where we found it. All right. So it's time to make some decisions. This guy's a big frog mouth in the original. I don't know. You know, it just dawned on me. That expression, this eye line, the big mouths. Yeah. The big frog things from Rocco's Modern Life. You see it? I can't unsee it. So I'm glad we're doing something a little bit different here. Let's go back over here. All right, we're using this just for inspiration. So let's say mask layer. Okay, this is eyeline, so we're gonna call this eyeline. We're probably not gonna stick to it. There it is. We have it. We're gonna lock it. Whoops. We're gonna lock it into place. We're gonna call this body. It's monolithic. And let's hide the eyeline for a moment. Should we have him floop? Should he shook? Let's see. Let's borrow from the ghost a little bit. Let's get a much more interesting thing going on here. And we're gonna go try to get that. Yeah. And we can tie it into his head like that. Oh, that's right. We had smoothed the crap out of it. That's okay. We can use this. Have that. There we go. All right. I think we got the start of something. Let's bring our eye line back in. Okay, all right, let's get some eyes going here. We're gonna put that on another layer just so we can play around with some stuff. Let's lock the body so we don't screw it up. And let's use blue. Why not? Because it's there. Of course, it didn't turn it blue, did it? It said that was not the color you used last. Let's do that. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing. Making this up as I go. Making sure we got some stuff going on here. And, oh, good morning, Breathing Karma. How's the little one? Better yet, how are you doing? That's new baby in the house. It's amazing, but boy, sure takes a lot out of you. All right, coming up some eyes here. That looks kind of cool. Now, what's this goofy guy? Let's use this goofy space here to kind of figure out what this guy's all smiles about. He's got a lot to smile about. Oh my goodness. So if you are from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and of a certain age, there was a weatherman who used to draw a character called Gusty. And this is what this is kind of reminding me of. Gusty! And let's see, we're going to put it in here. Have to go up to the eye line. We're going to get rid of that. Don't need it anymore. But I'm going to, how are we doing today? I am doing great. How are you doing today? I don't know if you had heard me ask or not. But how are you doing today? Like I said, you have a new, whoa, wrong layer. Let's go back up here. You have a new little one in the house, which of course takes a lot of time and energy and lots of love, but that comes easy because you got a little one, and little ones are just full of love. Not a problem. It's exactly what I was talking about. You know what? I don't know if we need that smile line there. It doesn't quite work because that would be over here. So let's not worry about that. All right. Thing. Until I figure out what it's going to be. All right. So we kind of got a face going on here. Let's go a little more inspiration from the ghost drawing. And right about there. Apparently I did that on thing, so let's, and then are these on? They're not, but we're going to go down here to the face and paste in place. There we go. I am literally making this little guy up as we go. I have no idea where he's going to take me, but here we are. And I'm kind of digging him. He's all right. He's all kinds of all right. Let's take everything here. Control C. Let's get rid of it. Boink. Let's go down to the layer down here. We've labeled body, which is basically going to be the whole thing. Paste in place. And we get rid of that line right there. This line right here. That line right there. And he needs a... Don't like that. Alrighty. Let's unify all of this just to see how we likes it. Alright. A little bit different, a little bit different, a little bit different. Alrighty, so now lock this. Give me some red going on here. We're going to put in some shoulders. We don't need that filled. Doesn't need much in the way of shoulders, but it needs a shoulder. Right about there. And let's put the other one just a little smaller. There. So we have an action line of and I have no idea what he's going to be doing. He's even smaller. So roughly these are his shoulders. I'm still eyeballing it. Quite that big. Okay. Need a hotkey for all that. I'm sure there's one, I just don't know it. Alright, if I'm hard to hear, please just let me know. My mic is way the heck up here for some reason. Been a couple of weeks, a 2-year-old and a 2-week-old. Whew, you're not kidding me. I am surprised you're upright. Sleeping when they sleep. Alright. What is this guy gonna be doing? I'm kind of liking where he is. I like where he's going. I like the expression. He's happy. What's he doing though? What's he doing? Well, let's see. Let's work out feet position. So let's grab everybody and let's move everything up. Just singing. No, you don't want to hear me sing. You want to hear him sing. La 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 la, la 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 la. Okay, he has the inspiration piece has him in kind of this waiter thing. So let's kind of start to work for that. Okay, let's get rid of this. Go up a layer. Okay, it's not like okay, good. Paste in place. Actually, let's just delete it and work from there. All right. And some waiters with some kind of weird lip on them. So we'll work on that here in a little bit. So we have some waiters. Waiter, taste my soup. What? Taste my soup. It's an old joke. All right. Because I love this joke. Let's go over to live camera. So a little old man from the East Coast goes into a restaurant and orders a bowl of soup. And the waiter brings him out his bowl and sets it down and tells him to enjoy. A minute or two goes by. And the little old man's like, Vaden, come here. Waiter comes over and goes, is everything okay, sir? He goes, taste my soup. Is everything okay? Vader, taste my soup. Is it too hot? Taste my soup. Is it too cold? Taste my soup. Is there a fly in it? What's wrong? Waiter, taste my soup. So the waiter's like, all right. And he starts looking. He goes, where's your spoon? Aha. It's the only joke I know like that. So I set it here. Ta-da! All right, moving back to live action. Blink. I think he needs some legmadags. So let's draw. Whoop. And whoop. And whoop. And whoop. And maybe some. Like so. Okay, just kind of getting an idea what's going on here. Drawing with Jeff. He has no idea what he's doing. So, he does make sound effects though. He thinks he's great at it. He's not. Just trying to figure out, and it's okay to scribble, and I got the advantage that I can scribble something down and play around with it a little bit. I get something I like. Bard him. Why can't we be friends? Anyway, a bunch of ogres come over the hill. Why can't we be friends? No more Bard. Amazing how that worked out. All right. I have no idea what this guy's going to be. Figure him out, though. Because that's the joys of What the Art Tuesdays. I have no idea what the art I'm doing. There we go. And maybe a little. Just trying to get a feel for the stance. Singing in the rain. I'm singing in the rain. Don't shoot me for copyright infringements. I'm just happy again. All right. Let's zoop and zinc and zinc and zook. And of course, my snap is off because I turned it off earlier. So I have to remember that. Yeah, it's good for now. Let's turn it back on just to get this back into order here. Oh yeah, that's on another line. Or is it? Body? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Let's fix this. Where's this line? This line is there. Oh. Let's put it back in the body then. Paste in place. Let's bring this one also to the body. Paste in place. There we go. Now we can go dirk. Bring this over to here. Go dirk. And we got the start of some pants. he's wearing big, heavy muck boots. So we're going to have to remember big muck boots. Big muck boots. Big muck boots. All right. Again, just trying to figure him out. Want to come from there? Yeah, this one should probably. But he's got big muck boots, so we don't care about that line because big muck boots. Yeah, let's go ahead and at least give ourselves some structure, shall we? That line should be from here. Let's see. Not feeling that. That's why we do these things. Yeah, I'm not feeling that. That was going down a rabbit hole. I don't like it. We got a nice little kind of Harvey Toon character going on here. I like to keep that. So, going to whatever that blue is there. We missed a piece. Let's clean this up. Clearly, we've missed some pieces here. That goes away. That goes away. That goes over here. It comes down there. And the music comes out there. All right. Well, we've gotten this far. So far, so good. Suggestion: he should be a bard, singing his little heart out. Let's hide those. Let's see if this inspires. No idea what I'm doing. Action line. So far, my action line is through here. So if I were to continue that, well, if I were to continue that, this is the line of action through the body, so that everything is balanced based on this line-ish. I'm very heavy on the ish. I think there's a couple of little things I want to do with that. A lot of sitting around and staring when you're drawing like this. I'm just, like I said, I'm making this guy up as we go. I mean, I had to start for a head and an idea for a body, but I have no idea what this guy's gonna do. I kind of like the idea of singing. Let's see. So we have a microphone here. There's a couple of times we've done singing stuff, huh? Let's just root. All right. It's not unusual to be drawn by everyone. There we go. So I have a kind of a mic thing going on here. mic, less ice cream. So we can have a hand. There, yeah, going. Have those fingers and everything doing its thing. So let's see. Oops. So we have a hand out here. We have a. Don't know why this keeps trying to fill itself. And then we have a hand here holding the mic. Again, you really want to lay that color down, don't you? So we're going to have a hand here on the mic. What do you guys think about that? Let's grab all of this. Let's grab all of this. Done a couple of musical singer types. We got Freddie, the Martian Flea. All right, we can get rid of that. That go away. Thinking about them. It's just me thinking out loud here. It's a good way to find our character. You're on that layer, and you're on that layer. Ah, that explains so much. to not give them such big clod hoppers. I think that needs to be straightened out. We'll figure it out. All right, so here's where we are. Not much to look at really, but it's a start. He's much happier than the original. He's so grumpy in the original. I like him much happier like this. Not sure about the legs though, but we'll keep working on it. All right. I know, I'm all over the place. What's this? That's that. That's that. So this is under that? All right. Wow, I'm drawing all over the place. Let's drag this up here. And let's put these on that line. Okay, first of all, let's get all this weird stuff going on here. Okay, that's... First, let's paste these into place. Let's go find these guys. Let's go back to this layer. And paste those there. So now they should all be together. And we'll give this guy his own layer for now. This one I like. I really like this one. This leg works for me. Hey, let's cheat. Let's put this over here. Just to see. Could be horrible, could be perfect. We don't know. It's a mystery until we try it. What do we think? Or we could take this. Basically cheap because I wasn't happy with that leg. I'm more happy with this one. Also gives them a little more balance. So yeah, I think that's what we want with this one. So we're gonna take these guys, go find this guy, paste those into place. Not quite. Let's break the line right there. All right. Pretty good start. What should we call him? The other one was just called Alien 1, so I guess we'll call him Alien 2, but he is an 8x10. Oops. Let's try that again. There we go. Save. All right. All these silly little decisions. All right. I guess we got to figure out these arms, huh? Oh, and he's got boots. So let's use the red. Go down to the body. He's got boots on. All right, what do you guys think about him so far? I mean, we're about an hour in. We are literally making him up as we go based on a couple of sketches I have laying around. Definitely like this one better. Trying to figure out what to do with those arms now. I never know what I'm drawing until I'm drawing it, and I never know what to do with the arms. I never know what to do with the feet. Pretty good with the faces, though. Not so much with the rest. He started off as 2 circles, a couple lines, and we just played around with them. This is how we got to this mess we're in now. He's interesting. I'll give him that. Let's go here. It's Kobe time. Well, I think this is just me quickly going. I don't know what we're doing, so I'm going to distract you with coffee. Well, welcome all my Twitch viewers. I'm very glad to have you here. Welcome all my Facebook viewers and my YouTube viewers. Welcome, welcome, and thank you for getting this far. We are 53 minutes into this, whatever this is. Welcome again to What the Art Tuesday. We never know what we're doing until we're doing it. All right. Let's work with this one. And figure out what it is that's going on here. So we're gonna get a little shoulder action. Just gonna come into some elbow love. Nothing too untoward. Come in here to oops, I think we're done with. this part of it anyway. Still want that shoulder piece there. And I'm again making this up as I go. I have no idea where this is going to end up. Going on here. Making it up. No idea what I'm doing. Having fun doing it though. You know, it's times like this I think I need some reference. I know kind of what I'm after, but I'm not quite sure how I want to implement it. So I have a lovely idea. So I want the back, I think I want the front curve. Straight. Play around with this just a little bit. No, that is not what I want. And I don't know why that keeps trying to do that. Let's see what happens if I do this. Reinforces it. Okay. That's more like it. So we kind of have an arm thing here, but we just don't have a hand thing. I vaguely know what I want, so I'm going to get a piece of reference. There was a wonderful, let's see if I can, first, let's see, we got body, we got hand, so let's create a layer, and I'm going to bring in a picture if I can find it. File, import to stage. And I believe I have them under the dungeon notes stuff. Here. Let's see. Stuff. I think it's under dungeon notes. Skins. Things that I just keep. No, it's not going to be under that. It's going to be flash files. I have so much reference, and it's scattered in so many places. I really need. Okay. Oh, it's trying to. All files. There we go. I have some hands done by Warner Brothers, which is what I'm looking for. This is all the sketches and things I've done. And I'm trying to find the hand references. So I reference Hanna-Barbera, all kinds of things. Now that's in the So let's go. Let me see if I can find it over here first. Make sure I know what I'm looking for. Let's go back over here. And I'm going to go to the big live picture here. Hi guys. While I'm looking for this, I'm looking for, and I could probably just Google it again. It would probably be easier or faster, but I know I have some hands. Aha, cartoon hands. It's under the base file. That's what I'm after. So let's go File, Import to Stage. And we're going to go here to Dungeon Notes, and it's right here, Cartoon Hands. And this is kind of what I'm after. I don't know if I want to do something like this. Kind of wanted to do this, but more relaxed. See if I can get the angle that I'm after. I'm not going to trace these. I'm just using them as a reference of what I want to draw. Except I want these to be open as well. Kind of like this here. Like this thumb. Alright, so with that in mind, let's take this arm. We're going to use that reference. We're going to turn this green, and we're going to use red, and we're going to figure this out. So I know my palm is going to be this way. We know we're going to have a thumb kind of going this way, and then I guess it's going to double back on itself. I'm probably going to get this completely wrong. But let's see what we can come up with here. Right about there. There, I think that's too sharp of an angle. This is not big enough. I really love these old Warner Brother references. And I kind of want to do, okay, I see what they're doing here. They've got an arc here, but I kind of want a more relaxed finger, but let's give this a whirl for a second, just to see what we can see. And then there's kind of, so it does this. This is the first knuckle, and then this. Then I want kind of a, so there's a circle there. I'm going to do kind of a thing like this. That is horrible. Oh my goodness. Let's not do that part. This is salvageable, but not what I had in mind. So one, I think this finger here needs to be wider. And then I can put this finger behind. You might be able to make this just a little more. There we go. Nope, didn't do a thing. All right, guys, you need to quit messing with me here. There we go. That's what I kind of want. Okay. And then getting too fancy. Let's keep it simple. Even better. There we go. Now this whole thing is just a titch. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not a titch big, but Let's play around with proportions just here. It's not bad. We'll remove the reference. Massage it a bit more. Wow. Once a spline's burned. Uh-oh, let's go. Let's go crazy. Dun, dun. Alrighty. Hopefully this will work. All right. Ta-da! Only took me an hour to do that. Not gonna go to the big screen for this. I just gotta get. You guys didn't tell me. I did all that drawing, and you didn't get to see it. I'm a horrible host. I keep doing this. You guys are not paying attention. I'm not paying attention. I'm so sorry. This is why I need a live editor. All right, so here's where we are. No one saw any of what I went through. Well, let's see. The original has suspenders. So let's see if we can get some suspenders started here. Not quite sure where were you tonight? Why did you leave me here alone? Rook. Kind of like this idea. Wow, that fill color is insistent. Stop it. There we go. Let's go crazy. Okay. I have no idea where we're going from here. Okay, we want to have a stripe. I want to stripe his pants. Sure. Cleaning some stuff up here that I'm noticing. Remove that. So we can minimize it there. Oops. Wow. Okay. And then just put it back. All right. We may address these fingertips here, but that's good enough for now. Now we have this arm over here. And I guess we'll just take this whole thing, put it underneath the body. Stick this over here for now while I adjust some of this. That should be our mic, but it's not. What layer is the mic on? Okay, it's just above that. And we have two things down here. What's on this one? I think this one's empty, so we're gonna get rid of it. And if it was something we needed, oh well, we'll just draw it again. For now, do this. This one I got. This one's a fun one, actually. So, we might even need to do that. Let's see. There's that color insisting on coming on through. We're going to use yellow for now. Go thumb. This one's easy. So once you get one, move it into place. Scale it down appropriately. And you take the next one, you go, oops. You make sure you leave the other one in place. And you will go just a little bit. Maybe turn it a hair. And you put this one in place. Just slightly underneath the first. Then you do that again, just a hair smaller. And you put that one into place. Turn it just a little bit. Then you get rid of all the inner lines. And now you have a hand holding a microphone. Alright, take that sucker. Get rid of it there. Figure out where that is. Paste it in place and get rid of all the bits we don't need. Which is basically all that shoulder, which I spent all that time creating. There he is. Mostly done. Not quite. Mostly done.
Let's go. Let's go.
Alright. He's getting there. He's getting there. I think this line here. That's better. There. And what we'll do. That. There we go. That works. Alrighty, what do you guys think? Ta-da! It's a much happier version of this guy, don't you think? You know that we don't have the star on his forehead, but who knows? We might be able to get it there. Trying to decide if I want to leave his eyes blank or if I want to give him a little beady. Beady alien eyes. Eyes are no pupils or no pupils. I mean, it gives them a different level of life, but I want to kind of keep them alien. What do you guys think? Like that, or like that? I'm leaning towards that. All right, let's go with those big mucking boots while we think about that. So what I'm going to do, here's my thoughts. I'm going to take the feet that we have. Actually, let's do this. Let's make this quicker. Let's change these to red. That way I can grab all of this and do the same. And then what I was thinking of doing was scaling these slight, oops. Let's scale them from here though. So there's a bit of a lip, maybe squish them just a little bit. these just slightly. And the thought behind this is I can get some thickness on these boots for almost free. Or boot-like. Let's see what we can get out of this. Really need to figure out that hotkey. To do that with it. And then add a little, oops. All right. Is apparent that I need to take the boots to its own layer so I can play with them. And we'll bring them down here, paste them in place. Now I can start playing around with the look and the feel here. Yeah, that's better. And we'll do the same here. It's me just playing around, trying to figure out what's going to work. I think this one being over, this one being under might work. Just need to get the angles right. Or actually, you know what? I can leave them both over. Makes this receding, that one. Okay, that's get some weird things every now and then. Your line work. All right. Gonna make me work on this, aren't you? Ah, you can't do that to me now. I will defeat you. All right. I think these are where we need them to be. Let's go back to here. Paste in place. And for this boot, I'm going to put the lip over the knee. But for this boot, I'm going to put it behind the knee. And then we're going to put little things like this. And we're going to make the whole thing blue again. Yeah. Here. Alrighty. Here he is. Let's throw some basic fills on him so we can see him a little bit better. I have no idea if this is going to work, because I'm not even sure if that's the right. Let's do this really dark one first. Okay, so no, it's not working. How about now? Okay, works now. Dink. As the same color as the background. There we go. Let's be a little bit better than that. Let's find this and put it behind the body. Here we go. And then let's make the boots. They were black, so we'll make the boots black. And then we'll make the pants a dark gray for now. Let's see, let's make the mouth black in here. Let's go. Duke, Duke. Oops. So going on there. Why did that not? So it's probably not snapped there. And then we can do a slightly. There we go. Should make them black. All right. This way you guys can see them at least. What are your thoughts, oh viewer? I think I want to work on these proportions. Definitely want to go squish. Maybe make it a little smaller. This is where you do all the little futzy stuff. Why do I hear him saying feelings? Nothing more than feelings. What color should he be? That snap is really aggressive. Well, this is where I'm at. How about you guys? Long ways from this guy here, huh? That's kind of where we're at. Kind of got inspired. Between a ghost and an old alien photo. I mean, overall, I'm kind of happy with it. So. It's kind of fun. Don't know what to do with them, though, after this. I mean, I might black and white them and turn them into a piece for the coloring book. Let other people make the decisions on what he's doing. Who knows? Let's see. Dark gray for that. And we can just give it a nice little lighter color. And that means this can have a black outline. This can have a dark, oops, wrong color. Dark gray outline. Go back to this again. Black. There we go. And we do that with these. Back. Oops. Back. And then light gray. Dark gray. There. Now we grab all these different bits. I think we got everything. Let's create a final layer back here. This is how I do my line weights, or cheat them anyway. And I'll make it like 6. Here, that way he has a bit of an outline to him. He shows up better on screen. All right. For now, I'm going to call him done because there's not a lot more to do with him other than some shading and whatnot. I have no idea what he's going to do. What he's going to be when he grows up. Some stuff going on here. Ooh, my computer just locked up. Ooh. Didn't like what I did. So now I'm waiting. Because I think my antivirus just kicked in and it like eats all my resources. Yeah, I'm locked up. See? Crashed. Good thing I saved it. Probably not at the point I wanted to save it. Sometimes the antivirus and the auto backup fight and causes that to happen. Not that anyone noticed. For those of you who are watching this after the fact, you've noticed clearly. Why is it over there? Oh, hey, we got to recover. Let's do recover. Let's see what it recovered. All right. We didn't lose too many steps, but I don't know why my software is fighting me today, but boy, it is fighting me today. Hard. You done? Can I? Nope. Apparently I can't. It's saying, screw you, hippie. It's covering everything up. There we go. So, not too many steps missed here. We just gotta do the lighter color on that. Do the lighter colors on this. Oops. Boom. Did the same thing last time. So we'll do it like this. And we'll do the dark gray on these. There's this is what caused the whole issue. And I still missed. So what we'll do is this. Don't know what's going on here. Don't care. Black now. And then we'll go back and we'll put that outline that we created. No. Is anything in here? No. Okay, we'll just reuse this layer. We'll grab everything. Again. Here we are. In the car. Again. Jurassic Park quote, by the way. When the Jeep falls down the tree. Paste in place. I think we said 6. Twink. There we go. And then what started that mess, let's go ahead and save. This is recover, we just say. We don't want to do that. We want to save as, and we want to get rid of the recover. Save, and it goes, you sure? Yep, exactly what I want to do. And dink dink. All that mess just so I can scale him a little bit more. Dink. There we go. And then we will fit him to the screen. Now you guys can see him. Alright, he's barred it up. Sort of. We'll figure him out. Make him an MC or something. Maybe a stand-up comic. Ooh, man, that's light years from this piece. Stand-up comic. From this to that. Oof. And make sure this is at 1. And we'll... Ooh. Hey. There we go. needs a little bit of a cheek line in there. Maybe not that much, but he needs some. There we go. And I guess we can get the tongue, the traditional tungu color. Get rid of that. Alrighty. Maybe get green eyes. Bluey green eyes. Nope. Needs to be absurdly bright. All right, if anyone's left watching after all that fiasco, what do you think? There was a whole lot of sitting and staring at this thing, wasn't there? Well, we're almost to the top of the second hour, and we did okay. I like them. And I had like light coming on over here. Does this affect me? Nope, just light. Bouncing off of clouds, overcast day, it really makes me ghostly. Which is kind of interesting considering that was one of the inspirations for this piece with a ghost. Started off with a couple of circles. One for the head, one for the belly and the bottom of the body. Kind of figured out the rest from there. Threw in a couple of circles for shoulders, threw a couple of hand circles in there, kind of figure out the pose, did the same with the feet. And here's what we've come up with based on one of the original pieces of art. What is left that needs to be done from the original piece of art was he has these really thick soles on his boots. And they're just an extension. So let's delete that for now. And let's grab these, and then we're just gonna do that. They're not exactly rocket science. Hey, if you guys want me to continue doing this, let me know. I'd be interested in your feedback. That means those of you who are watching after the fact, this is something that's of interest to you, let me know. I would love to know. I'm trying to find the right, I guess we'll just go with black for now. All right, so now he's got those big old waders on. It's a little closer to the original concept / inspiration. I don't know, he's a fun little guy. I mean, he may not stay these colors. It may not be a microphone. It might be a gun in his hand next time. Who knows? He's really happy to rob you. Oh. It's an alien thing. But we are coming to the top of the second hour. We're about 15 minutes away. And I think we've wrapped him up fairly satisfyingly. make it 6. Give it a little line weight. That trick you can do is you can draw your lines out like that. Just play around with it until you get a feel you like. I just tend to keep them centered. Alright, Alien 02. It's in the bag. Yeah, I kind of like him. He's kind of fun. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it. Thank you for joining me so much. It means a lot to have you guys sit here and watch with me. I thought drawing something from scratch, literally from scratch, doing it digitally was was different. I normally draw on paper and then I just trace my work. So it was kind of fun to draw something digitally. Not sure how much I like it or not, but it's a process. Builds those skills up, you know? But for now, I'm going to call it. I think this was successful. Had fun doing him. He's definitely a fun little character. Don't know what I'm going to do with him, but we'll see. He might show up as a keychain or a background character or something. But he's definitely going to get used. I don't think he deserves his own masterpiece, but he definitely deserves to show up in something. So we'll use him in the future. In the meantime, I love you guys. I really do. Love each and every one of you, and there are people around you who love you as well. You're deserving of that love. Let them love you. Let them support you and nurture you. And in turn, you can do the same for others. There's someone out there who needs a hug. Even if they don't look like they want that hug, they do need the hug. So reach out to them. This world is tough enough as it is. Don't beat yourself up. You're amazing, you're beautiful, you're awesome just the way you are. Look in the mirror and you'll go, ugh, but we go, wow, you are amazing. So remember that when you go to look in the mirror. People love you, need you, crave you, desire you in their lives. And there are people you feel the same about. So let's care for each other the best we can, okay? Anyway, thank you very much for watching. This was our 50th episode. I'm sure there's a few more. In the beginning, the counting was kind of a little off. Some things got lost, yada yada. But this was our 50th. Thank you for joining me on this very special broadcast. I guess the next one would be 75. So hopefully I'll see you then. In the meantime, this Thursday, I will be working on the letter K for ABCs of Adventure. I have no idea what I'm drawing. I have an inkling, but not quite sure what it's going to be. I'm going to have to sketch it first. And then we'll see what we come with on Thursday. Until then, I love you guys. Thank you very much for joining me. And if you want to support me directly, as it says right here, buymeacoffee.com/chainreaction. Every little bit helps. I thank you guys very much. Like, follow, subscribe, whatever the particular platform you're on uses. And until Thursday, take care, guys. Thank you very much. Bye.